Hello guys, and today I want to make a quick video about MacBook Neo, which was announced today, and I want to give my opinion on this laptop and talk about the CPU in this laptop because it's quite interesting because it's the first laptop which can run macOS and powered by chip which were meant just for mobile devices, A18 Pro, and now it's a precedent. We are running full-fledged macOS on this chip, which is quite interesting for this laptop. And this is quite a step down for Apple to make a more affordable device, which I fully support because now you have an option to buy a very good because this CPU is as powerful as M1 chip, which is very awesome chip, and a lot of YouTube reviewers saying that this laptop gonna struggle in some applications, and I would say that I don't think so because like the old M1 laptops, they are not struggling anywhere. So why would this laptop struggle if it's almost the same and like a little bit stronger, a little bit more powerful than M1? Why would it struggle if M1 never struggled at this point? Of course, M5 is better, but M1 is still very good. So this is weird. And for this price, you're getting super powerful CPU, uh, and other things are okay. You need to know that they are they are not the best, like not the best screen. Not sure about speakers and keyboard and everything, but for example, you're not getting Touch ID in base version. You need to pay extra 100 for the Touch ID. And generally, yeah, I mean, this is great device, and yeah, you need to consider the weak USB. It's just USB 2 and USB 3, things like that. And that you are getting only 8 gigabytes of memory, which is completely fine for MacBook, if you are using it for just basic internet browsing and basic application like Word, PowerPoint, and stuff like that. And for now, I would say that this laptop is bad purchase only because now you can get for cheaper, you can get used old MacBook with M1, MacBook Pro or MacBook Air. A MacBook Pro obviously is much better. MacBook Air still better than this MacBook Neo, even though it's a 6 years old device. If you can buy this used for cheaper, um, it's a better option. The battery is better, the screen is better, more colors. Um, Generally, this device is just better. And I mean, if you can find it cheaper, and if you consider buying used products, because buying used products, you need to be a little bit cautious. You need to check if it works fine, yada yada yada. But for the new device, if you just considering buying a new device, the MacBook Neo actually is very nice. Especially if you need it just as a laptop to get to the internet, to ask some questions to ChatGPT, how to cook a breakfast, things like that. It's gonna be perfect for you. And the other topic is I want to touch is the CPU in this MacBook Neo. And this CPU is meant for mobile devices, and now it runs macOS. And it got me thinking that uh, let's let's look that for the price of $599 for $600, you're getting the device with a screen, with a battery, with a keyboard, with a trackpad, and of course with the heart of it, CPU and everything. But the same price, you can get device without screen, without keyboard, without trackpad, just with the CPU, with the ports, and with the built-in power unit, power supply. But you're getting M4, which is much stronger and better than A18. And it got me thinking, like, what if we put A18 Pro in MacBook, oh sorry, in Mac Mini? Like, imagine how good could it be if we get the cheap CPU, because M1 is still like very capable and very good CPU, and everybody claims that A18 Pro is almost the same as M1, like almost the same, but like 1% better than M1 or something like that. So, like, we put the already very good processor, but much cheaper in this device. Like, we could have like cut this price, but then it hits me because we already have the device with mobile chip um, inside, made by Apple, and it's Apple TV. And look at that. This device, it has A15 chip, and it weighs only 200 grams. And like, for example, Mac Mini is what do we have here? Like 600 grams for the Mac Mini. Let me see. Yeah, 600 grams. I'm obviously not looking for a Pro, but 670 grams for the Mac Mini, and it's quite big because it's 12 centimeters by 12 centimeters, and the height is 5. And you compare this is less than 10, and the height is 3 centimeters, so it's way smaller. It weighs 3 times less. And imagine if they put this on the 18 Pro and they put the macOS on it. I understand that this, like, for example, this one with 128 gigabytes, you know how much it costs? It costs 149, basically $150. So imagine, even if like they give this thing 18 Pro, they put their macOS, and it would be even 180 28 gigabytes, it's still gonna be a very good purchase, because the thing with MacBook, sorry, with Mac Mini, is that you are not supposed to carry around it all the time, and you can put the external SSD for all your application, all your needs, all your projects. So you just only need the storage to install the macOS, and that's all. And 128 is enough. So all they need to do is just to add a couple USB ports, and you're good to go, because you already have the HDMI. You can connect the monitor. So we know this. Even A15 is capable of outputting the good video signal. So you just add couple USB ports, maybe a headphone jack, and it's gonna be perfect. You can raise the price because you're getting macOS, because you need more ports. So even if it's gonna be 200, even $300, but if it's gonna be as small as Apple TV and as light as Apple TV, it's basically the weight of iPhone and a small iPhone. So with that, like, it's gonna be such a good purchase, because it's actually gonna be like a super portable, super small. It's not even like a laptop, but it's mini PC. Yeah, actually, mini PC is a tiny PC, which you can put in your pocket and carry around, and you can always just plug it in the wall and plug it to any TV and just use it normally. And I think that is like imagine for if they would make it, I would buy it for sure, even if it's gonna be more expensive than 140. Yeah, so that's what I think about this MacBook Neo. I hope that they will consider putting this CPU in Apple TV and making it not Apple TV but Mac Micro or Mac something, Mac Plastic, Mac Tiny, Mac anything, but with this cheaper option. So it's gonna be more affordable and much lighter. It's gonna be wonderful if they would do this. And for now, I'm pretty happy with this budget MacBook they released. Yeah, so that was my take for this laptop. Maybe they will get this idea. I'm thinking it and implement this in the future. But for now, we will be happy with just what we have. And thanks everybody for watching. Have a good day. Bye.